Hello friends, so here we will solve expression for COP of Bell-Coleman cycle. The same question will be asked in different way. Derive an expression for coefficient of performance in terms of pressure ratio, or prove that COP coefficient of performance is equal to 1 by Rp to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma. Rp stands for pressure ratio minus 1. This minus is for not to the power, outside it is. Okay. So COP is what is the definition of the COP? So it is a parameter which is used for measuring the performance of an indirect or reverse heat engine, example refrigeration process. So COP is equal to ratio of QA, that is amount of heat absorbed by air during the cycle, to the net work supplied. So net work supplied, I will take that as Wn. So QA as it is, the net work supplied I will take it as Wc minus We, that is work done on the compressor minus work done in the expander. So these two we discussed in the previous video lecture in the working principle of Bell-Coleman cycle. So if you have not seen the working of previous Bell-Coleman cycle, so click on this link. You can understand how the Bell-Coleman cycle works, the components of Bell-Coleman cycle, what are the different types of process, you will understand in this video lecture. So here this I will take it as equation number 1. So Wc is compressor work, We stands for expansion work. So now we need to calculate these three parameters and equations for these three. So first QA is equal to heat supplied or heat added during the process 4:1. The heat supplied during the process in the evaporator, that is 4:1. This diagram we discussed in the previous video lectures. So Q is equal to heat supplied. Q is equal to, I will take QS or heat added or heat supplied, mCp T1 minus T4. So heat is supplied at constant pressure, so that is the reason it is Cp, and assume that mass of air which is circulated inside the cycle is m, that is 1 kg. So why it is T1 minus T4 is, so this is the reason in which heat is supplied to the air. The initial temperature T4 will be less compared to outlet T1. So this is the direction of the process. Okay. This is the direction of the process, anti-clockwise. So highest temperature minus lowest temperature, that you have written here. Highest temperature is T1 and lowest temperature is T4. So T1 minus T4. So this is expression for QA. Now Wc is equal to work done on the system, that is work done on the compressor. So here this is the compressor device C. So work is done on the compressor. So expression for work during isentropic compression is we provided in the previous courses, and we know that Wc is equal to, that is work done on the compressor is, will be calculated using this equation. So gamma divided by gamma minus 1, P2 V2 minus P1 V1. Now here we know that ideal gas equation PV is equal to MRT. So using PV is equal to MRT, so in place of P2 V2 I will write MRT2. M is constant for the given condition, that is 1 kg, and R is gas constant. Here the working fluid is air, so wherever the term R comes, it is gas constant, that is 0.287 is the value. So here in place of MV I will substitute MRT2 minus, again in place of P1 V1 using ideal gas equation I will substitute as MRT1. Same expression I will be writing for expansion device, expander. It may be solenoid valve, it may be capillary tube, whatever may be, depends upon the cycle. So We is equal to same expression, but during 3 to 4. Here 1 to 2 is compression, and 3 to 4 is 4 to 3 4 expansion. Here is there 1 to 2 is compression, that is adiabatic compression, and 3 to 4 here is a expansion. So here which pressure is more? The pressure before expansion will be more or after expansion will be more? So pressure before expansion will be more. So highest pressure first will take minus lower pressure. That is the reason here P3 V3. P3 is more than P4. So P3 V3 minus P4 V4. Again using the ideal gas equation, I will write P3 V3 in terms of temperature, MR T3 minus MR T4 for this equation. Now these two equations and the Q equation I will substitute in equation number 1. So once you substitute it equation number 1, from equation number 1 I will write from equation 1 COP is equal to, what is the expression for QS or QA? Both are same, heat supplied or heat added. This equation is QA I have written, and these two equations, this one and this equation, I will substitute here. Okay, now so we will simplify this equation. So what is then, I have substituted in terms of temperature only. Okay, this is a simplified form of this equation. Now here M is common between these two factors, here is also common between these two terms. I will take M and R common terms, I will take it outside. So here M Cp T1 minus T4 as it is using the previous equation. This is a previous equation. Okay, now in the denominator the gamma by gamma minus 1 and MR I have taken common outside here. So you take M outside, R outside, here is also outside, and M is common between these two, take it outside. Imagine that M is same, and this M and common terms will get cancelled. This is equation number 2 I will take. Now we know the basic equation, that R is equal to, gas constant is equal to Cp minus Cv. Cp minus Cv is equal to R. We have studied in the previous course, basic thermodynamics. And also we note the ratio of Cp by Cv is gamma, that is 1.4. So using this equation I will write Cv, I need Cv. So Cv I will send to this hand side, Cv is equal to Cp by gamma. Now I will substitute this Cv in this equation. Okay, so R is equal to Cp. What is the value of Cv? Cv is equation here. So Cp by gamma. Now I will take Cp common between these two terms. So R is equal to, I will take Cp outside. So 1 minus 1 by gamma is equal to Cp as it is. I will take LCM gamma. So gamma minus 1 by gamma. Gamma value is maybe 1.4. Okay. So next step, see here. So Cp, now this is R is equal to Cp gamma minus 1 by gamma. But I need Cp expression. So I need Cp to substitute in the above equation here. To substitute the value of Cp in the above equation here, I need the value of Cp, that Cp is equal to R, this term will be in the denominator, R, Cp is equal to R, this term will go here, gamma divided by gamma minus 1. So I need expression for Cp. So Cp is equals to R. So this gamma will go on the right hand side, gamma divided by gamma minus 1. So same thing I have written here. Okay. So Cp is equal to R, gamma divided by gamma minus 1. I will take it as equation number 3. So here next one is, so COP is equals to, from equation number 2, from this equation, COP is equal to M already cancelled, Cp as it is, T1 minus T4. Here in place of gamma by gamma minus 1 into R, here is R is there, gas constant R gamma divided by gamma minus 1, R gamma divided by gamma minus 1, I will take it as Cp. So in place of these two, I will take it as Cp. Similarly here, okay. So now Cp is common in the denominator terms. So I will take the common between these two, Cp take outside. So Cp get cancels. So here. So now this is the expression for COP in terms of temperature. In the given problem, if all temperatures are known, you can calculate using this equation. But here what he has asked, prove that COP of Bell-Coulomb cycle in terms of pressure ratio. This is what we have to prove. This is in the given condition, pressure ratio, or this equation you have to prove. Okay, but here what you have derived till now, it is in terms of temperatures. Now convert temperatures into pressure. So now some simple mathematical correlations will do. So T1 minus T4 as it is I have taken. So dear students, here some slight mathematical equations I will change. So T2 minus T1 as it is, multiply this minus with these two terms. So minus T3 minus into minus plus T4. And here I will categorize these two terms one group and these two terms one group. Here I have taken T1, T2, T3 are one group and T1 and T4 are one group terms. So here T2 minus T3, and between these two I have taken minus common, so T1 minus T4. So from this equation T4 I have taken common again. So T4 if you take common, it will become T1 by T4 minus 1, and here also you take T3 common. If you take T3 outside, T3 T2 by T3 minus 1, and here you take T4 outside, T1 by T4 minus 1. So this is the equation 3.1 I will take. So next step is, we know that the basic equation for adiabatic process 1 to 2. So adiabatic process, here it is 1 to 2 is compression process. That is reversible adiabatic compression process 1 to 2. We know this basic fundamental equation, T2 by T1 is equal to P2 by P1 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma. Using this equation, polytropic process, PV to the power of gamma is equal to constant. So if you use this equation, you will get a relation between pressure and volume, and if you are writing expression in terms of temperature, mRT, so volume get cancelled, so pressure in terms of T. So we have used many times while solving problems on vapor power cycle and gas power cycles, air standard cycles. Similarly, you apply same equation for expansion process. So expansion is 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 is the expansion. We have drawn PV diagram in the previous video lecture. So 3 to 4 is expansion. So P3 by P4 is equal to T3 by T4 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma. And here 1 to 2 is compression. So T2 by T1 is equal to P2 by P1 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma. Same here thing you have written here. But condition is P2 is equal to P3 because it is constant pressure heat rejection process. Here this is in the cooler, and this is in the evaporator. In the cooler, that is heat exchanger, and in the evaporator, both are pressure constant process, constant pressure process. So P2 is equal to P3, that condition I have supplied, and similarly P1 is equal to P4. Okay, P1 is equal to P4. This is the PV diagram for Bell-Coulomb cycle. Okay. So here these two conditions I will substitute in the above equation. So I take T3 by T4 as it is. So in place of P3 you substitute P2, in place of P4 you substitute P1. This is equation number 5. Compare equation 4 and 5. So this equation 4 I am comparing with equation 5. So what is the factor is, if you compare these two, on the right hand side it is P2 by P1 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma, and in the equation number 5 P2 by P1 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma. Right hand side are same, so obviously left hand side will be equal. So T2 by T1 is equal to T3 by T4. Here I have written. Okay, now I will rearrange the terms as far necessary. So T2 by T1 I will write it as T1 by T4. This T1 I will send on the right hand side, and this T3 I will send on the left hand side. So T1 by T4 is equal to T2 by T3. Why we are rearranging the temperature terms is because in the previous equation number 3.1 I need T1 by T4 and T2 by T3. Understood? So to cancel some common terms, I am expressing in terms of T1 by T4. So here T1 by T4, using this equation from 3.1, using this equation, COP is equal to T4 as it is. T1 by T4 I will write it as T2 by T3, T2 by T3 minus 1. Okay, same T3 as it is here. So T2 by T3 as it is here, minus 1 minus T4 and T1 by T4, what is T2 by T3, substitute here. Here T2 by T3 minus 1, here is also T2 by T3 minus 1, here is also T2 by T3 minus 1. You can take common in the denominator, and the numerator and common term will get cancelled. So here it will left with T4, T3 and T4. So T4 divided by T3 minus T4, that equation we have written here. Now to get into the required COP is equal to 1 by pressure ratio to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma minus 1, I will remove this T4. Okay, because 3 to 4 is pressure ratio, T4 is not pressure ratio. Ratio of T3 by T4 is pressure ratio. So I will divide numerator and denominator by T4. Here T4 by T4, T3 minus T4 by T4. Just dividing numerator and denominator by T4. So T4 get cancels, 1 divided by so T3 by T4 minus 1. This is equation I will write here, T3 minus T4 divided by T4. So this equation will be written as T3 by T4 minus T4 by T4. T4 get cancels. So remains T3 by T4 minus 1. So T3 by T4 minus 1. So this is rough work. Okay. Now I will take it as equation number 6. So from equation number 4.1, the next step is from equation number 4.1, which is the equation number 4.1. Yeah, this is the equation of 4.1. Okay, from this equation 4.1, the equation 6 will become, which is the equation number 6, the previous step what we have derived. This one is the equation number 6. So what is that? T3 by T4 is this equation. T3 by T4 is equal to P3 by P4 gamma minus 1 by gamma. So in place of T3 by T4, I will substitute as P3 by P4. So from equation number 5, the equation 6 becomes, this is the equation number 6. Here is the equation number 6. COP is equal to 1 is there, 1 divided by, so in place of T3 by T4, I will write it as P2 by P1 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma, using equation number 5. So from equation 5, the equation 6 becomes, I will substitute here. If you want, I can write here T3 by T4 is equal to P2 by P1 to the power of gamma minus 1 by gamma. So this value I have substituted here. So what is the ratio of P2 by P1? P2 by P1 is pressure ratio. So pressure ratio is RP, gamma minus 1 by gamma. So minus 1. So this is an expression for coefficient of performance of a Bell-Coleman cycle or reversed Brayton cycle. So very important for exam point of view. So this is the derivation. So thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye. Take care.